Hey guys, this is my third and final attempt of the night, at least, at a video log, just so that people can kind of see what I look and sound like. And the last two attempts, the first one was okay, but I said a lot, and it was very rambly, and I didn't really like it. I was kind of going off on tangents, like I always do, but these were more tangent-y. I swear they were. The second one was fine, but I realized part of the way through that because I'm wearing a tank top with spaghetti straps and my hair was covering the spaghetti straps, and because the tank top itself was kind of a mustard yellow, and in the bad lighting here, I look naked. And I am not naked. Right now, I have clothes on. And I didn't want to be like that girl who was shooting a naked webcam with absolutely no tit showing. Because what would be the point of doing a naked webcam if I weren't showing anything? I'm not going to show anything because I'm not doing a naked webcam. But that would be like the most disappointing and boring naked webcam ever. If I were just kind of sitting on my bed talking at you and saying a lot and looking like I might be naked, but not really showing anything. I think it'd be a really unfortunate kind of gimmick to just do my random rambly webcam, but naked. It would be really disappointing and sad, and I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I am going to not be naked, and not look like I'm naked, and not make any false kind of promises, and instead be my normal rambly kind of self. So hi! This is my room. Yeah, it's blue. It's really blue, hence the weird light. I feel like nobody really looks that good in bluish reflected light, but it's still really peaceful. I like it because it looks like I'm under the water a little bit. Like my curtains, which you can't see because it's kind of shooted toward this way with the walls and not the curtains. But, oh, actually you can see a little bit of curtain right above my finger. This finger, yeah, it's kind of like the sky, and all the other curtains are like the sea, and so it's very, cut me some slack here. I designed it when I was like 13. So, yeah, that's my room, and soon it won't be my room, because I'm moving out. As anybody who's been following my live journal knows at all, I am trying to pack up my entire house by myself. So stressful. By the way, I do not recommend that any of you do this. Please take my advice on this. Please. It is for your own good. Do not live in a house for 16 years. Wait, how old am I? I'm going to be 23 on the 2nd of September. So, let's see, 23, 7 is what? 17 years? I can't do math. It's kind of sad. I have no idea how I got into university, frankly. Like, no, really. I can't do math. Thankfully, I studied ancient history, so math was really limited to kind of like Roman numerals and shit. Which I can do, actually. Even though it's completely not useful, except for impressing people with being able to read the dates inscribed on buildings, which not really that impressive if you took, like, 9th grade math. When did they teach you to do Roman numerals? It was not 9th grade. 9th grade was, like, the more complicated stuff. Maybe 6th grade math, then. I don't even know. I blocked it all out, can you tell? In any case, I've lived in this house since I was 7, and now I am packing all of it up. Everything since I was 7. Well, not everything. Everything I want to keep from since I was 7. And it's going to get moved on September 11th is when I'm moving. And I leave for Scotland on September 15th, which I cannot wait for. You guys, you've no idea. Actually, one of you has an idea. Peggy, you know what it's like to live in Indiana. You can attest to the horror that I am going through right now. It is really not fun. And I'm sure there are other people out there who live in equally shit places that can also commiserate. But those of you who live in New York City, fuck you. All of you. I hate you. I really do. Like, a lot. Because you actually get to live someplace fun. And I don't. But I'm leaving. I cannot wait. September 15th, I'm counting down the days. And while I'm counting down the days, I'm also packing up all of my crap. Which will get put in storage while I go travel. Which is going to be amazing. I bought my Brazil plane ticket last night. And I have talked to people in Brazil. One of my friends, Renata, who lives in Sao Paulo, and I haven't seen her since I was in Brazil the last time in 2003, so I can't wait to see her again. She was an exchange student in Manisa in Turkey with me. Well, I was in Izmir, she was in Manisa, and it's gonna be so much fun. And then I'm gonna go to Florianopolis after a couple days after I land in Sao Paulo to do the surf school thing, and I've emailed them as well. I've gotten so much done today, it's ridiculous, which is not really normal for me, because normally I kind of lay around and look at my house and feel depressed, but today I actually did stuff, and I went out with my best friend Juliet is back in town, which is great, mostly except that we went out tonight where we tried to go out and kind of failed a little bit, because all we did was, when we went down to Broad Ripple, which is kind of the place in Indiana, one of the places where there are people and stuff and bars and clubs and shit, they're all really kind of lame. And we were walking around going, we're back in Indiana together, this is really not what we want. Those girls are really trashy looking, and those are bikers whistling at us. Okay, I really don't want to be here, can we leave now? It was kind of like a mutual decision, but it's still a little bit depressing. So we went home and watched North and South with Richard Armitage, who, if you guys have never seen him in anything, you really, really need to, because he is dreamy. Like, seriously, you need to see this. It's a BBC miniseries. It's called North and South. It's based on the book by Elizabeth Gaskell, and it's really fantastic. So go watch it. You can download it, even though you shouldn't, because piracy's bad. Kidding. No, I'm not. But yeah, that community that we don't talk about, it's on there. I promise. And if you can't find it, talk to me. We'll hook you up. But yeah, it's fantastic. And so we watched the first episode of that, and I don't think she really liked it, which is just sad, because it's awesome. And then we drank more champagne together, because that's kind of what we do. And I have so much left still from Mom's Wake in January. I actually, we had, those of you who were friends with me at that point, we had a giant wake at my house, and, cases of champagne. I still have a case left. I cannot drink a case of champagne before September 15th. So it's probably going to go into storage unless I can find some people to come and drink this case of champagne for me. Alternately, I will go downtown with a case of champagne and start handing out bottles and being like, have fun. And I think I will probably get arrested. So if any of you are in Indiana and you hear a story about some girl handing out bottles of champagne, not real champagne, like fake champagne, cava is what we call it in the UK, but in the States we don't really care about that EU mark thing, so we just call it champagne even though it's not real champagne. If you hear about this girl handing out on the streets of Indianapolis and cops being like, what the fuck are you doing, you can't hand out alcohol for free, it's a Sunday, we have blue laws, blah blah blah, or whatever, that was me. Please come and bail me out of jail, because I don't have anybody to do that. So yeah, that's about it from me here. It's this is even longer a video log than the other two. They've been getting progressively longer and more rambly, because it's been getting later and later and later. So I'm gonna shut up now and go to bed, possibly. But I'm gonna put this up first so you guys can all point and laugh at me and find me entertaining. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I think that's a really good sign I should go to bed. So, night, I guess. And I will talk to you all in text-based form later. Oh, that's the stop button.